Namaskar to all net and set aspirants, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear students, and my dear friends. Yes, today I am going to talk on paper number 1, unit number 1, teaching aptitude. The second sub point is objectives of teaching. Please remember this title, objectives of teaching. I am telling you objectives of teaching. I am telling about this subtopic, objectives of teaching. Okay, everyone, I, you, and everyone, when we are working some work, we have some objectives in our mind. We have some purpose in our mind. We have some dream in our mind that we want to fulfill it. For fulfilling our wishes, for fulfilling our purpose, for fulfilling our objectives, we are doing some work. Okay, I am standing in front of you. What is my objectives? My objective is to share my own experience how to pass net exam and set exam. Okay, like this, objectives of teaching. When a teacher enters in the classroom, okay, every teacher, when he is entering in the classroom, he has some ideas in his mind. The teacher has some objectives in his mind. The teacher has some purpose in his mind. He wants to fulfill that purpose. He wants to fulfill that dreams. He wants to fulfill his wishes. He wants to fulfill his objectives. He teaches some topics. Every topic, whether it is mathematics, whether it is science, whether it is language, whether it is Kannada, whether it is Marathi, whether it is Hindi, or whether it is geography or social work, any kind of work, whether it is a drawing or whether it is any kind of subject, all teacher has objectives in his mind before teaching a particular topic. Okay, we have to identify what kinds of objectives are there. Without objectives, without purpose, without aim, without what I can say, thoughts, without wishes, we cannot enter in the classroom. If we enter in the classroom, then that teaching will not happen effectively. Please remember, any kind of work, when you have the purpose, you will achieve it. Without purpose, you can't do it in an effective way. You will do it, but you cannot get big success. So in this topic, I am going to talk you some important 25 objectives of teaching. I am teaching you. The teacher is teaching in the classroom. Then what are the objectives he had in front of his eyes? Please remember, the first objective is, what is the main objective of teaching? The objective of teaching, the first one is modification of behavior of students. First I want to tell all the names, means all the 25 objectives, then I will explain a few objectives. I am going to explain here. Okay, please remember, the first one is modification of behavior of students. In front of us, we have different kinds of students, different abilities students, different capacity students are sitting in front of us. Everybody's behavior is different. Everybody's behavior is not constant. Okay, after teaching a lesson, after teaching a poem, after teaching a content, that should affect on the behavior of the students. The students behavior should be changed in a positive way. There are two kinds of behavior. One is negative behavior, one is positive behavior. We, the teacher's duty is to convert negative behavior into positive behavior. Then what is positive behavior? Suppose the teacher teaches the content in the classroom about to save the environment, or to love and respect the environment, or to, what I can say, yes, the positive aspect of environment. After the teaching was over, all the students are going outside the classroom. Okay, the teacher has also gone, then all the students went. There was one student who was last. When the last student was going out of the classroom, he saw, oh, fan is open, light is open. He saw it. Then he put the button off. He off the fan, he off the light, then he went outside. This is the positive behavior. There are some students, after going without making off, they will drag the wire and they will break the what I can say, tube light, and they will go, because the student is thinking that no one is there in this classroom, I was alone, then who is going to watch me? I will do it. Not if students are there. No, that is not a good thing. That is a negative aspect. So here the objective, the first and foremost objective of teaching is the modification of behavior of the students. The student should grow in a positive way. Whatever he is learning, whatever he is getting the knowledge, he should use that knowledge for the welfare of the society, for the welfare of his domestic, his family, welfare of his society, welfare of his nation, welfare of the country, welfare of the world. Okay, modification of the behavior. First, I want to tell all the objectives. First, modification of the behavior of the student to develop physical, mental, emotional, social, please remember, economical aspect of the students. While teaching, the teacher should think in his mind, after teaching my lesson, the student should develop his personality. His physical development should grow. Physical development is very important. Student is very intelligent, but he is unable to do small work at his home, then that is not a good teaching. The student should give respect to his body. He should clean his body. He should cut his nails. He should cut his hair. He should behave in a very positive. He should clean his physical, develop the strength is needed for doing any kind of work. Physical development. Then emotional development is also very important. The students should develop the aspect of emotional. He should have a sense. After teaching the content of particular lesson, the student should develop the feelings. Emotion development is very important. Okay. And next, what I can say, intellectual development. Student should develop his intellectually. He should develop his creativity power. Intelligence means the brain should be developed in a positive way. Then the student should develop his social aspect. He should participate in Ganesh Utsava. He should participate in funeral. He should participate in the marriage party. He should participate in cultural activities, because student is a part of society. He should part. He should be. He should participate in all the positive activity, not in a negative activity. Don't participate in the right situation or making the dangal. That is not a good. Then, to develop the skills of the students, particularly every student has a different kind of skills. The teacher should identify the proper skills of the student and develop him. Then he will become a successful person in his life. Then another skill that is called the teach see that, remember, the one is modification of behavior of the students, all round development of the students, all round development. It includes physical development, emotional development, cultural development, and social development, and economical development. Okay. Then to develop the skills of the students, then to develop the language competency of the students. Each and every student has a quality regarding language. Language means, here there is a question in the exam: what are the basic skills of language? What are the basic skills of language? Four skills: L, S, R, W. L means listening, R means, sorry, L means listening, L, S, S means speaking, L, S, R means reading, L, S, R, W, W means writing. The teacher should develop these four skills in the student. Okay, this is the correct proper sequence of language skills. Okay, different kinds of questions they are going to ask in the exam. First, how many basic skills are there? Four skills. What are the, which is the correct sequence of skills? L, S, R, W. Recently there was a question, a very different questions they asked: which skills are developing in the students? L, S, W, R. Please remember, basic skills L, S, W, R. Listening, speaking, writing. L, S, R, W. L, S, R, W. L, S, R, W. This is the sequence. But this is the language sequence. But in student, this skill is developed, or this skill is always developing. L, S, R, W. Writing is last in student, but the proper sequence is this. Okay, please remember this. Again, to develop the, again there is one question on what are the active skills and what are the passive skills. Language skill has four. Active skills means repeatedly we are using it. Passive skills, quietly we are using it. Two types of passive skills: listening, just we are listening, and reading. Listening and reading are passive skills. It is also known as receptive skills. Receptive means we should acquire it, we should listen, we should get the knowledge. We are getting knowledge from outside into inside. Reception is there, we are getting inside. Reception. After listening we get the knowledge, after reading we get the knowledge. Reception skills. Then again there are two skills, active skills. Active skills are two: speaking and writing. Okay, it is also known as expressive skills. Expressive means we are expressing our knowledge through writing, we are expressing our knowledge through the speaking. Again, these kinds of questions are asking in the exam. Please remember, net set exam is very easy, just you should understand the concept. Okay, concept understanding is very important. Then to develop the awareness of environment among the student is also objective of teaching. Then to take self decision, after listening a lesson, after understanding the lesson, the student should decide. Self decision is very important. We should not force on the child. The child should take the decision and do himself. To develop the constructive task. Constructive means constructive task we have to develop in the students. This is the objective of teaching. Again, objective of teaching: to give the knowledge to the students and to develop the knowledge of the student is the teaching of objective. After completion of our lesson, we should give some knowledge to the students. After completion of our teaching, the student should develop his knowledge. That is also objective of teaching. Again, to develop the cooperative skills, to cooperative ideas, to cooperative thoughts in the students. Cooperative means I should help you, you should help me. Okay, nowadays what happens, we are not helping anybody, we are thinking ourselves and we are growing. No, that is not a good. We have to support others, and others also going to support us. This is called cooperative. Okay. Earlier learning system was different. Now cooperative learning is very important. Already I think you know one story about um, what I can say. That is a very famous story. Cooperative. What is cooperative learning? What I can say. There is a story. I forgot it. Yes, I remember. Which is the story? Tortoise and rabbit. Rabbit story. Okay. What happened in the earlier match when the race was organized, a running race? Tortoise was slowly moving, and rabbit thought that, hey, I am very intelligent, I am very fast person, I am going to win this match. The rabbit ran fast and it took rest. Okay, it thought that after some time again I will woke up, I will go and reach that target. But unfortunately it was slept a lot, and the castle, what I can say, the tortoise was slowly moving and it reached the target and it won. Everybody knows this story. Again the rabbit was made a complaint, no, let us, we will go one more race. Again there was a second race. In that second race, tortoise was moving. Rabbit thought that, oh, if I do not move, if I should not commit the last mistake, it ran very fast. Okay. When it yes, before that it ran and it won the race. Again tortoise got very angry. No, 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 we will make another game, another race. They started a third round. Yes, here tortoise was moving, rabbit was also running. Rabbit was ahead, but on that road there was a river. Rabbit was standing near the river. Rabbit got very angry. Oh my god, now it is a river, water is flowing, I am unable to go outside, because after this river there is a boundary line, we have to cross this river and reach that place. But tortoise came. Tortoise said, oh dear, who is going to win this match? Yes, definitely I have the skill to swim inside the river. I will go and reach it. Okay. But tortoise thought in a positive way. It took him on his backside. Rabbit sat on the backside of the tortoise. Tortoise was moving. Tortoise was swimming, and it crossed the river. Rabbit understood. Oh yes. And rabbit is telling the tortoise, you are slow mover. Okay, don't worry. But you sit on my neck. You sit on my backside. We will go together. And rabbit went, and both went, and they won the race. Here, both won the race. This is called cooperative. Cooperative is very important. You have to develop this skill among the students. Then only students are going to develop their career. Otherwise, it is quite difficult, friends. One more, next, which what I told, modification of behavior of the students, all round development of the students, to develop the language competency among the students, to develop the language skills among the students, to develop the patriotic feelings among the students. The students should love and respect to the nation. After listening after listening a poem, after listening a story, he should develop the patriotic feelings. He should respect the land. He should respect our nation. This is the objective of teaching. Again, to develop the global attitude. This entire world is mine. This is also a concept. During Corona period, what happened? Some one country has made an aushad medicines, and it has given to other people, and we also gave to others. Indians has given vaccines for South Africa and other countries. We have given. This is called humanistic approach. Is very important. The teacher should develop this humanistic approach among the students to develop the critical thinking. Critical thinking is very important. Not a thinking. Critical thinking means whether it is true, whether it is untrue, whether it is good or other, whether it is bad. Scientific attitude, to develop the scientific attitude among the student is very important. That is also good. Without scientific attitude, nowadays the students are not going to survive. Think in a positive way and act it. But what happens? Yes, something is going wrong, but as a teacher you have to create it a scientific way. If you are wearing everything, and what I can say, if you are following some superstitions and you are teaching to the students science subject, that is not a good thing. Okay, because students are imitating you, students are following you, students are getting ideas from the teacher. So teacher should be a model, teacher should have a scientific attitude, teacher should have a broad minded person. And again, to develop the humanistic approach, to develop one more thing, to develop the, what I can say, a healthy attitude. Healthy attitude is very important. Healthy attitude means positive attitude. Positive attitude means broad attitude, that should help others, that should help himself. These are some main objectives of teaching: to modification of behavior, to develop the scientific attitude among the students, to develop the patriotic feelings among the students, to develop the language skills among the students, to develop cooperative thoughts, to develop constructive thoughts, to develop awareness of the society, to develop global attitude, to develop critical thinking, to develop self decision thinking. That is also very important. These are some different kinds of. Again, one more thing, what, yes, understand others psychology. You have after teaching the content, the student should understand the inner thoughts of other persons. That is very important. And don't cheat others, don't make foolish to others, because one day you are going to also be a fool. How? Everyone knows that story. Means, what I can say, yes, cooperation, cooperative, and give the respect to others, don't cheat others. There is a story, I think you know it. A crow and jackal story. There was a one crow. The crow was sitting on the tree. The crow has a meat in his mouth. It was sitting on the tree in a jungle, and one jackal came, and jackal saw, "Oh crow, what a beautiful you are! You sings very nice song. I want to listen your sweet sound. Please sing a song." But the jackal was thinking in a negative way in his mind. Jackal thought that this is a foolish crow. I am very hungry now. I want to eat the meat which is in his mouth. The crow, which is very mala, which is very, what I can say, very ordinary, and he started singing a song. As soon as he starts singing a song, the meat from his beak fell down. The jackal was catched it in his mouth, and jackal was eating that meat and saying, "You foolish crow, I made you fool." Okay, this is a story everyone knows. But now what happened? See, again there was a crow. It was sitting on the tree. This time it is eating a bread. The crow was eating a bread on the same place. Again the jackal came. Jackal was very hungry. Jackal knew that, oh, last time I made a fool this crow. Again, today, again I want to make it foolish. But friends, now situation is changed. This is 21st century. The crow was very smart. What crow said? Okay, I will sing you a beautiful song. Okay, you listen carefully. It the bread which was holding on his mouth, it took outside and held in his legs. The crow was held the bread in his legs and it was singing a song. एक बार आजा 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 आजा. The jackal was thinking, oh my god, it was singing a song. Again, crow was singing in a such a way. One more song, shall I sing you? To oh jackal, please listen once again. एक बार आजा 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 आजा. Mhm. The jackal was thinking, oh my god, it was singing song. But the bread, it has changed its place into the legs. Jackal was very intelligent. Oh, again, Jackal thought another idea. Jackal is saying, oh crow, I, please do one more thing. You sing a beautiful song. Okay, I understood your song. I listened it. I enjoyed it. Please, I heard that nowadays you are dancing a very beautiful dance. Your dance was very khatarnak dance. Please dance it. Jackal thought that after dancing, while dancing, the bread will fall down. I will eat it. The crow was very intelligent. Again, it took the bread inside his mouth, and the crow was dancing. Dak dak karne laga. It was dancing. After dancing, the jackal was thought, oh my god, now it was dancing. I am unable to get the bread. The crow said, you jackal, you friend, you my dear friend, you my dear brother, you dear my relatives, please, please don't make foolish to others. Okay, nowadays people are very intelligent. One time they will become fool, another time they will not become a fool. Don't make foolish. Okay, ask directly. I am ready to give you bread. And crow thought, and crow has made it two pieces of bread. One bread it has threw towards the jackal. Jackal took that bread and jackal started eating. Oh, I am extremely sorry. Now onwards, I am your best friend. This is called, what I can say, to respect others. Don't foolish. This kind of attitude you have to create among the student. That is very important. This is the objectives of teaching. Please remember what I am telling. Modification of behavior of students, to develop the language competency of the develop, to develop all round development of the student, to develop the self decision of the student, to develop scientific attitude of the student, to develop patriotic feelings of the student, to develop global attitude of the student, to develop awareness of the environment, to develop cooperative learning, to develop and respect others and elders, to develop these are some broad thoughts. Okay, again, the teacher should give the knowledge to the student. Yes, one more thing, that the student should utilize his knowledge for welfare of others. These are the objective of teaching. And one more, the objective of teaching is to broaden the good thoughts, broaden the good ideas among the students. Nowadays many students are becoming selfish. They want to become, they are very selfish. No, you should have a, you should live a selfless life. When I went to West Bengal, when I wrote the set exam in the University of Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar University, I read one story which was written on the wall of that university. A brief story. That story touched my heart. It was a real story. Please remember, what is selfless thoughts, what is broad thoughts, what is pious thoughts, what is good thoughts. Okay, it is a real story. It was happened in the life of Ishwara Chandra Vidyasagar. It was the name of that university, Midnapur. The story goes like this. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was very intelligent. Means he was intelligent. No problem. He was intelligent. He got a good marks in his exam. One day he received a call form. At the same time, his another friend also got a call form. Both went for that interview. The Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar entered in the chamber. The interviewer, the principal who was there, he asked the questions, different kinds of question he asked in the interview. And Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar has given proper answers. After that, those people, the interview people, they thought that yes, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, we are very happy, we are very satisfied now. We are going to appoint you. You are capable for this post. You are capable for this service. We are ready to give you permanent letter. No problem at all. You should take it, accept it. Definitely you are going to win this interview. The interview has given a positive words to Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. But friends, please remember the proper answer of Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Vidyasagar sir said, respected sir, already have conducted my interview. I have given answers according to my capacity, according to my ability. But it's my kind request, outside this classroom, outside this office, the one man was sitting. You go and you call him. That person is very intelligent. I knew him. He is my close friend. I saw, I experienced, I realized his knowledge. He is more suitable. He is more suitable than me. He is more intelligent than me. He is more good than me. He is better than me. He is best than me. Please, you appoint him, not me. I good, but he is the best. I am good, he is best. So it is my kind request. You should take interview of that man and you should select him. Friends, this is the real thought. And the interviewer, again, they overwhelmed by listening to this good thoughts from Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Then they decided, no friends, no Vidyasagar, we will appoint you and we will appoint your friends also. In that interview, both person got the job. This is the this is kind yes, identified. After teaching, all these concepts should be developed in the students. Then only it is fruitful teaching. Otherwise, it is not a fruitful teaching. Okay. And so friends, these are the objectives which I have narrated here. Please remember all the objectives. Okay. In the exam, they are going to ask you, the objective of teaching is to develop the competence among the students. Competence is very important. Healthy competition is very important. And one more thing, to broaden the great thoughts, to create the great thoughts among the students, to inculcate good ideas, human ideas, humanistic approach among the student. That is called, again I want to give one more example about what is creative thought, what is best thought, what is sublime thought, what is extraordinary thought. We are thinking in a very negative way, we are thinking in a very common way, but great people are always talking in a very different way. Such thoughts we have to create, such thoughts we have to develop among the students. This is the objective of teaching. Okay, to pass the students in the classroom, that is objective. Okay, but that is a common objective, to pass the students in the classroom, to get the rank in the classroom. That is a common objective. but the priority is, the main thing is to develop the self thinking, to develop the critical thinking, to develop the broad thinking, to develop the self decision. These are the more important objectives. What is good thought? What is sublime thought? See, there is one question. There is one question. One question is asked. It was a fact. I am telling you. One day, when Mahatma Gandhiji went to London for a round table meeting, the England people, the person who is officer, you fakir, you Mahatma Gandhi, how can we say you Mahatma? How can we say you are a great person? You are looking like a beggar. You are not wearing the proper dress. Though you are very rich, though you are very, what I can say, rich family background you have. You came from a very dynastic family, and you are an advocate. You are a lawyer. Huh? You are a barrister, but you are not wearing the dress. How this is not a good thing. Why you are wearing like this? See that the British person has insulted our Mahatma Gandhiji. British person has asked this question, that you are not wearing the dress. You are half naked person. Okay. See the question, huh? The quality of question. This is ordinary question, but the quality of answer is very different. Mahatma Gandhiji said, "You man, I came from India. More people, the people who are living in my nation, they are unable to get a dress. They are not wearing the dress. They are living in a half naked. They are not you wearing the shirts. So it is my duty to get an experience of those people, because if I wear such a good dress, my people are not wearing the dress. So it is not a morality for me to wear a good dress. That is why I left all my dress. I am living like this." What a great thought. Mahatma Ji, you are really Mahatma. Again, the same question was asked to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, sir. "Oh, Mr. B.R., you came from drought-trodden people. You came from very background, your people is very backward people. Okay, you are a representative, your people. Why you are wearing such a good dress? You are wearing shoe, you are wearing coat, have a tie, have boots. The people who are living in your society is not wearing a dress, but you are wearing such a good dress. How shame it is! You are a completely selfish man. You are wearing such a dress, but your people are not wearing. They are half naked people." Friends, see the sublime answer of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, sir. Ambedkar has given very positive answer. "You British people, yes, your question is good, no problem at all. I am wearing such an impressive dress because my backward people should watch me. My backward people should observe me. My all the people who are not wearing the good dress, they should see me, and I am the model in front of them. They should become like me. When I wears, they are also ready to wear. When I wear, they are ready to follow me. They will also wear such a dress." What a good answer, what a positive answer. But cheap minded people, the common people will say, "Why you are not wearing dress?" "Because of my wife has taken my dress. I came here." Another person, "I wear this coat because I want to impress others." Friends, please don't have the cheap thoughts. Have a great thoughts. So these are the objectives of teaching. Please remember, in short, I am going to narrate the objective of teaching: modification of the behavior of the student, to develop the language competency of the student, to develop the skills among the student, to develop the patriotic feelings among the student, to develop the cooperative feelings of the student, to develop to develop what I can say global attitude, uh, and to develop the patriotic feelings, to develop the sublime thoughts among the student, to develop the what I can say knowledge among the student, and to develop overall self decision. So these are some major objectives I have narrated here. So thank you so much. Please listen carefully and write down in your notebook the points. In the exam they are asking very simple questions. Which one which one is the main objective, which one is the main objectives of the teaching? Four objectives are there: to get the first rank in the class, to pass the exam, and what I can say, to have a gold medalist, and to develop the thinking capacity of the student. And the fourth one is correct, which is all are correct, but the main objective is to develop the thinking power of the student. Which one is not the objectives of teaching? Not uh, awareness of the to awareness of the environment aspect among the student, to develop the patriotic feelings among the student, to violate the rules and regulation of the government, and to respect the parents, to violate the rules and regulation of the government. Like these questions are very easy, understand the objectives of teaching. So thank you so much for your support and blessing. Namaskar.